When depression enters your life, it's like the waterline inching towards the shore. It's like a heavy sunset sinking in your heart. The warmth will leave your skin, and goosebumps come as naturally as rain. The bright colors will fall back behind shadows of blues and grays. There's an archway luring you into the sea. So when your toes brush up with the tide, and seaweed becomes tangled around your ankles, you crave to have the water consume you. And when the moon is high above and everyone else is able to forget the struggles of the day, you lie awake trying to forget how to breathe. But these lungs will rise and fall just like that sun. So when rainbows run together and you can hear the ocean calling your name again, I swear these lungs another day. I promise they will expand and release until they learn to inhale on their own, because I'm my own anchor. Because depression will never just fade away, but sit off in the distance like a buoy, bobbing back and forth, close enough to catch your eye, far enough to want to turn away. Depression is a stillness you can wait in. But if you ever want to feel the sun on your cheeks again or sand running through your fingertips, you crawl back to that land with or without that life jacket. Because I taught myself how to feel something again. I taught myself how to wake up, how to smile, how to say hello, how to recognize the good and the bad. I taught myself how to say, I'm better now. But it wasn't easy. It took years to repair damage 4 girls did to me in only 3 months. When I entered my freshman year of high school, I finally felt like I belonged. I had 4 best friends and an awesome boyfriend, but not for long. First went the boyfriend. I was 15, it happens. Then came sadness. Then left the 4 best friends. Then there was anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, cutting, and the internet. But let's take a step back. 2 of my best friends decided they didn't like me anymore and thought Facebook and Twitter was the best way to share it. In only a few hours, they had a gathering that spread lies, rumors, and hurtful comments about me, about my family, about my sexuality, about my ex-boyfriend. Apparently, I was pregnant. That one hurt. Silly me, thinking I still had 2 friends left, I turned to them for help. What I didn't know is they take whatever I had to say, twist it, and make more people hate me in this small town. People even came to my work and mocked me in front of everyone. And when I realized I was alone, I didn't trust anyone. Anxiety was my new best friend, and all I could think about was trying to not have a panic attack at school. School? School was hell. Getting notes stuffed in my locker, calling me crazy bitch, eating alone in the cafeteria, even once hiding in the bathroom stall. And where was the teacher or counselor throughout all this? Nowhere. And when I could find them, I got the same insensitive answer, it'll get better, just focus on your schoolwork. Finally, they were forced to listen. A few days after Valentine's Day, I logged into my Tumblr account, a social media site that I felt like I could finally express myself without worrying about people at school or work or home, and I could write whatever I wanted to write and share my poetry. But on this day, I logged on to find hundreds of anonymous messages. No, it's not nearly enough for me. I need a legitimate excuse like fetal alcohol syndrome or sexual abuse. Nothing you will ever do will mean anything. Too bad if she wanted positive attention, she would just kill herself. If she posted a picture, more people would realize how ugly she is inside and out. The world would be a better place if you dropped dead. I didn't leave my house for days. What was I supposed to do? School wasn't safe, and I couldn't feel comfortable in my own home now. Well, if the day I got the message telling me to kill myself wasn't the worst day of my life, it was when the school and police found out it was those 4 best friends that sent them to me. They made me have a mediation with them, sitting across the table from me saying, we just didn't want to be your friend anymore. And their families refusing to give any compensation for the hours of therapy my mom couldn't afford alone. But this is a get better story, right? So how did I get better? How did I go from wanting to die in my sleep to waking up early and excited about life? Well, 3 things. First, myself. I pushed myself, and I will never let myself go that far into depression. Second, speaking. Sharing my story and my experiences with people who are willing to answer and make positive changes into our culture today, that really means the world to me. And third, moving schools and leaving those awful people behind and never looking back at them. And I highly recommend moving schools if you're dealing with bullying and nobody is there to help you. So, May 2012, my freshman year of high school, with only 4 weeks left in the school year, I left that school and I joined the Arts and College Preparatory Academy. So ACPA is kind of different. The kids at ACPA are more expressive. You have colored hair, piercings, tattoos, which I got my first one yesterday, and it really hurt. All different styles of forms of free expression. There's different races, genders, sexualities, incomes, religions at this school. Everybody is represented. We even have our annual drag show where people can be themselves. At ACPA, we can take any kind of arts class you could ever imagine. Ceramics, music, dance. We also have choir, rock band, and poetry, which is pretty cool. We also have AP classes in college planning. That's me over there. At ACPA, you can truly be yourself. And it's that culture and climate that I loved. The environment at ACPA is what really made a difference to me. At ACPA, the teachers truly care about you and are always willing to answer or ask questions, and they're always willing to take time out of their day if you need to talk to them, no matter what the situation is. Students at ACPA love education, and a lot of students at ACPA have similar stories to me. There's a anti-bullying program at my school that, yes, includes cyberbullying. And anything that goes on in my school is handled right away, and there's never been a fight at the school, which is pretty amazing. So the school grabbed me. Getting a new chance of life, of happiness, really made so much to me. Am I 100%? No, and I don't think I ever will be. The lasting effects of bullying still give me pain today. But I know I am strong enough to pick myself up if I ever fall back down again. I'm strong enough to explore new experiences and try again and again and again until I finally feel myself again. At ACPA, I went from being a shy, hurt kid to being in theater classes and constantly talking. And that's the most beautiful thing about life, about getting better, is you become more you, and I'm more me than I've ever been before. Thank you.